All right. AlexMediaJoeBlow.com. Nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you, Alex.
So, watching the movie, which is awesome, by the way, and so I'm
Thanks.
like, this guy's awesome. And so I go on IMDb and I'm like, is this seriously the first movie that you've been in? How did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, this is the first movie for me. I was previously a musician, I still am, but I've always wanted to get into acting. So I answered an open casting call about some random show that I got canceled because of COVID. I don't even know if they wanted me for a part on it, but they had me in their file or something, and so I got a random email about, hey, I want you to audition for this part in the movie. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was under the impression it was a small part. A couple Zoom auditions later and a trip to LA. And then I realized, oh crap, this is a Predator movie. And this is the number two role. I was like, holy smokes.
And so, being your first experience is a sequel to a beloved franchise. It's unlike any of the other sequels in the series, really unlike any sequel that I can think of. What was it like? I mean, were you a fan of the franchise coming into it?
My experience with the franchise was mostly just with the first one. Like so many other people, I really liked the first one a lot. So anyway, after having gotten the role, I went back and I watched the rest of the movies to kind of dive deep into, what I was getting myself into. So yeah, basically the first one was the extent of my knowledge, but now I'm a super fan.
Awesome. And it's such a physical role, and there's so much that obviously, 300 years in the past, things were very different than they are today. But with all the physicality, what was the preparation like physically to get ready for this role?
Well, there was the 4 week boot camp. Myself, Amber, and the boys. We did a lot of bow training. I did a lot of horse riding. For me, they kind of they were kind of going for that Finn 1700s look. So I did a lot of running. And I'm not the biggest fan of running, but it really helped during those fight scenes, man. So lots and lots of running.
Awesome. And the experience, because there's a lot of stuff going around how this is the first major film to be completely dubbed into the Comanche language. What was that experience like, going back and kind of reperforming your role in a different language?
It's an undertaking, but it's the kind of undertaking that I really I personally enjoy. I find languages very interesting, and luckily, we had Guy, one of our Comanche translators, there with me, and he's a good buddy. So that was enjoyable for me, just having somebody there so friendly to make sure that I'm doing justice to every bit of the language. But it was a process, but it was fun.